187, it's a homicide. Send the ops up to heaven, I say like that.
Woo! Man, I love that song, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Welcome to the Disciples of Kolord. My name is Goldie.
Yeah, and I'm Reginald L. Williams. How y'all doing today? Hope y'all had a nice and beautiful weekend. Like I said, we dropping every Sunday. So this is our our weekly shoot we do on Sundays. So what we got for them today, Miss Mac?
Man, we just got the regular. We're gonna give you the exact same format with different topics. We can start off with the news, man. What you got for the news?
Yeah, it's always something. I mean, the war, that shit is fucked up. I think, you know what I'm saying? I love, like, the Ukrainians' resolve. What's so fucked up, messed up about this war, though, it's not like they really, like, Russia is really, like, attacking, like, military installations. Like, they're, like, really what they're, like, bombing civilians and attacking the civilian population. That's kind of low. That's really kind of low.
That's what we did in Iraq, didn't we?
We didn't go after, you attack.
Insurgents.
Yeah, but not, I'm talking about civilians. These tanks are rolling over cars. The insurgents is not civilians. Insurgents are like, hey, them the people you fighting.
Yeah.
I mean, our war is bad. I'm not for to co-sign any kind of war. It's
Okay.
it's all dirty and shit. But yeah, I mean, the war. I mean, outside of just the craziest shit you read in the news, like I was reading, like it's a story, man. It's this woman. 25 years old, man. She cut this dude up. Like, his mama found his head and shit. That ain't funny.
Funny. But it's his the way you said it. His mom found his head and shit. Nah, I mean,
that's the wrong person. Like when you when you with some fucked up shit, when something bad happened and you ain't supposed to laugh. Like this is like the wrong person to look at. Like, cause they gonna laugh.
Cat Williams said he's supposed to get 7 laughs. Okay, make sure you get. I just make sure I get my 7 laughs. That's all I'm saying. But it's not funny. But go ahead.
Yeah, she cut this dude up, and then like,
what's her name?
It's something. It's funny. It's Taylor Shaw Business. 24 years old, and she cut this dude up. The dude, his mom found his head and stuff, but she was just like so nonchalant with it, like telling the police like she just got lazy by carrying different parts. Cause she had like a couple of parts with her when they caught her, just so nonchalant. Like,
oh yeah, I cut him up. He back there.
Yeah. Hey, don't even know why. I mean, it's always weird stories. I mean, I read one story one time. I remember this girl in Arizona, right? And she like, a boyfriend broke up with her, and she broke into this dude's house and forced and raped him.
Oh man,
she held a machete to his throat and made him fuck her.
Whoever that was, she was from Florida.
Nah, this is Arizona. Normally, y'all know the crazy stuff come out of Florida. I don't know what's in the water down there, but it's always crazy. I mean, you see crazy stuff everywhere now, but like Florida is notorious for it.
It's something in that water.
Arizona, I don't know. It's something.
Yeah,
but that's one of the stories I had. Like people that just going so crazy right now. You just see so many wild stories, and I was one that just hurt my heart. Was like this guy who had. I guess they was going through a custody battle, or after the custody battle, and he had supervised visits, and he goes to go visit, go see his kids at a church, and he actually like kills his 3 younger kids, all under the age of 14, and the chaperone at the church. So all that shit you see on the Exorcist movies about running to the church and being safe. Too many people get killed in church. Make you think where you safe at?
At the
I
house.
mean to take a shot at religious people like that, bibliophiles as they call it. America, man, we're Puritans and in public, but they're perverts in private.
Definitely,
we freaky as hell.
Definitely,
yeah. I mean, what else? What you got? What's on your mind today?
Spilling tea. Since that's my segment, I will go ahead and spill the tea. What happened this week? You're not going to know anything that happened that I said because you don't live in the world that I live in. But for our audience, let me let you know.
Same world.
Well, for our audience, let's just see if Reg knows anything that I'm talking about, people.
All right, let's see.
Leave a comment on below. I got about 5 topics in my segment. Let's just see. Every time I talk about it, I'm going to ask. And I'm going to look over to my co-host, and I'm going to say, hey, co-host, do you know who these people are? He didn't know who Kiki Wyatt was, guys. Last week, He had no idea who she was. But
I didn't care Kiki Wild was having 9 kids. Let me see what you got to see if I know something now.
All right, man. What happened, man? The rapper, The Game, was a guest on Nora podcast, Drink Champs, last week. And he said that he felt like he was better than the rapper Eminem and would do a hit-for-hit battle against him. And he felt like he would win.
MCs, great MCs. He rap fella. You know what I'm saying? Ficky. You do all that shit. And I used to think Eminem was better than me.
So what you saying right now?
He's not.
Somebody in the crowd laughed at that.
Challenge it.
Game, you don't want to go versus against
Yes,
Eminem.
I do. What do you mean? Yeah, I do. What do you mean? So what you trying to say? Eminem.
That's enough.
Look.
I can't be mad at that dude for trying to get back in, get back in the spotlight. That's that's a publicity stunt. It got you playing. What you think?
I don't think he can go bar for bar with Eminem.
I don't think anybody can go bar for bar with Eminem.
I mean, I feel like Jay-Z can keep up.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think even Jay-Z called Eminem the best rapper. Oh yeah, the game should know. I think he should know better. Eminem is, he's lyrically inclined. The trap music, I almost feel like kind of like the blues. It sound like trap the blues. Music. Everybody dying.
It's some hard them young folks. It's some they hard. I got it. Like Pooh Shiesty, he hard. Lil Durk, he hard.
Pooh Shiesty.
Pooh Shiesty, yeah, my dog. But Pooh, really shiesty.
You don't know your name, Shiesty though.
He in prison for doing some shiesty ass shit.
Yeah, it shouldn't should change their name.
Lil Durk hard. I like Lil Durk. Shit, it's a lot of them that's hard. To each his own. I mean, you gotta have. I guess you gotta have young ears. I guess.
Oh yeah, just like people before me that didn't dig. You know what I'm saying? Run DMC, LL Cool J. Well, the ladies always liked Cool J, especially when he took
just
off the shirt off.
I'm Bad by LL Cool J.
Yeah,
dog, he went hard on that.
Man, LL was.
Yeah,
but you didn't know LL was like the original battle cat. LL was one of the original career killers. If you say something like that to LL, he chew you up and spit you out. He ended careers, man.
Yeah,
He ended people's careers on the song. They be on a song together.
Damn.
He did one dude like that. I forget what song it was, but the dude was going so hard and said something. He'll take the mic off LL's arm or something. Oh man, he ate that man up he was on the same song.
And they probably getting money together. And,
it was like it's the end of your career. LL was shutting people down.
Damn.
Yeah, ladies love Cool James, man. That dude, he was one of the first, I guess, the first MCs for me that really made me listen to the lyrics, because I was a big Run DMC fan.
Okay.
And I loved Run DMC and Public Enemy, Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. It was always kind of comical, but I grew up on UTFO, like Roxanne, and all that right there. It was, music was fun. You could dance to it. I don't even know if you can dance to this rap music.
You can dance to it. We got dances
now.
now.
Don't drop your gun, but they don't dance. Everybody
don't drop your gun. Okay,
it's just like doing these routines and stuff. It's like you dance by yourself. Hey, people don't. I mean, you can dance with each other. You don't dance. You don't dance with girls no more. Like what?
Now that I can say that, the guys are doing a lot more dancing than the women.
Yeah, that's different. The fellas today, they
doing a lot more shaking of the hips and shit.
Yeah, with
and the bouncing of the round and shit. Then I don't even like going out to clubs because it's like I used to like going to clubs to watch the women, the queens dance, and it used to be entertaining. But now it's like the dudes is like in a circle and like dancing around in a circle with people, and I'm like,
yeah, it's funny, but it's funny. It's a lot of I guess insinuations about some of the younger cats. Gay, but it's cool though. You know what I'm saying? it teaches on. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of gay shit going on, but it's more acceptable now. But anyways, today is Shaquille O'Neal birthday, man. He turned 50 today. Happy birthday, King. Shaq. Actually from Texas, man. Well, he went to high school in Texas. He actually, I think my junior year, it was his senior year. He went to, I think it was San Antonio J, one of the schools in San Antonio, but they won the state championship. Shaq's able to shoot threes and shit.
What?
Yeah, I mean, 7'3", he's a beast. They already be up by 40. He might well shoot a couple of threes.
Never.
He would lean too. Yeah, Shaq used to.
I ain't never seen him do it. I was always looking at him on them fouling him and not giving a fuck. Fouling nigga.
Yeah, but Shaq, yeah,
do whatever you have to do. You can foul him. He ain't gonna make it.
Yeah, Shaq is from Texas.
Shaq is from Texas.
I mean, he was a military brat. I mean, so they kind of traveled around. I think by the time he finished high school, they was in Texas. So he wasn't necessarily born in Texas, but he got some roots here in Texas. Love Shaq. Shaq is even, that's one of the things that's missing, and in my mind was missing out of, especially in the NBA right now, is like the big personalities. I think that's why I'm not drawn to the NBA as much as I used to, because a lot of the personalities are not what I was like accustomed to. And you had the likes of a Charles Barkley, Allen Iverson, Reggie Miller. You had these cats, Rasheed Wallace. These cats had, a certain type of. They had larger than life type of personalities, and
so you saying now they don't?
Not really. I can't. Not really. They don't have the real large personalities like those guys. Nobody that can compare with the personality of the Charles Barkley in today's game. Who would you call the closest thing? Would probably be Draymond Green, because Draymond Green is like, he's a really that's a really sharp and outspoken guy. But some of the personalities of back then, and it really kind of created some rivalries. Divisional rivalries and conference rivalries and stuff like that.
Okay.
That you really don't see. Like, I don't know who's the biggest rivalry in sports right now as far as basketball goes. What teams were you like, oh man, they playing, I gotta watch them?
Oh, okay. All right, I get what you're saying. None.
It wasn't like when the Pistons and the Lakers squared off, or when Philly and Boston would square off. Or Atlanta and Chicago would square off.
You got well, it's not really a rivalry, but it kind of is though. Golden State and wherever the fuck LeBron goes. I mean, that's a rivalry because they swept him, man. I mean, it was like hell nah. So now when you play them, because they went back to back so much.
What else you got? What other stories you talking about?
Oh man, well, you knew about them people, so that's cool. I know you know about this next person. President Biden wants to encourage people to go back to work as he pushes to end remote work.
Remote?
Yeah. Out of there.
Fuck that. You fucking up my parking spaces when you do that. I don't like that dude. I don't, man. I hate politics. And I ain't never just hated like a politician, because I just hate politics all the way around. I tend not to care too much about it. But that dude right there, man.
You don't like him?
I don't like him.
I don't like how he played us.
With what?
He played that black card to get, I feel like he played the black card to get where he at today. He wanted, like, you know what I'm saying? He had Cardi B. He had everybody like, I got y'all. I got the niggas. I'ma hold it down for the niggas if y'all put me in the office. Now it's just like, okay, where the answer's at? Where the answer's at, Sway? You don't know, Sway. Now he all quiet, and now he want to fund the police, and now he don't want to defund the police, and now it's like you singing a whole different fucking tune. I knew it though. I never trusted him from the beginning, but black people, they just be wanting something to believe in. They just wanted to get Trump out, but I felt like Trump was a better president. Fuck it. I said it. Mic drop, okay? I like Trump. I don't like him okay. No, fuck that. I like Trump. Fuck that. I do. I'm sorry. Fuck y'all. I don't agree with every fucking thing. I'm not going to say that. But the type of person he is what you see is what the fuck you gonna get. We had a choice between shit and shittier. And I felt like Biden was, you can't, I'd rather, like, somebody, like, if I got a partner, right, that be talking shit, right? They both talk shit. They both got the exact same views. But one of them gonna say exactly what in front of you, behind you, around you. He gonna say exactly what the fuck it is. Then you got the other partner that's gonna say something totally different, but then do something totally different. Like you knew what to expect from Trump. You have you don't know with Biden. Biden is a liar and he full of shit. But you didn't know he was full of shit like until he got what he wanted from you.
That's how politicians are.
I don't like that.
Politicians are like diapers. You know what I'm saying? They full of shit and they hard to change. It ain't gonna never change. It's gonna always be the same. We put, and I can't fault anybody for putting any faith in politics or in the system. I think the system is severely broken. They take, extreme advantage of us. Billions and billions of dollars go towards military aid, funding military aid to different countries. And then, like Tupac famously said, they got money for wars but can't feed the poor. Why is the gas prices so high? How can we not tap into our own oil reserve? We can do that. You know what I'm saying? We have all moguls here. We have all refineries here. The owner of the Dallas Cowboys, Jerry Jones, is a all mogul. He made his money off oil. So, some stuff is straight exploitation of the people and politicians. I always felt like corporations ran our country. They had more of a say so, and believe that, it ain't your vote. Not necessarily that your vote don't count. I just thought that political contributions always, just carried more favor and more weight than what your vote did. At the end of the day, I didn't expect, even when Barack Obama was president, I wasn't expecting Barack Obama sending all the white people to the cotton field, picking cotton, black people making jokes like that. Like, that ain't gonna happen. I don't put too much. I knew he
wasn't gonna do shit neither.
I wasn't expecting too much out of the politician, but I agree with you to an extent. I like Trump for a completely different reason. Trump kind of validated my reasons why I thought politics is bullshit. Because I was like, man, Donald Trump is president.
A fucking reality star. I knew y'all was full of shit.
He would say so much stuff that was just like wrong, like really, really wrong.
But you said it though. That's my thing. You said it though. You know exactly.
But that's what it was. It was entertaining. Seeing him was entertaining, but at the same time, it was embarrassing. It's like, okay, you just just straight, just lie, just not even necessarily sometimes lie, but just to have a lack of knowledge in so many different things that where you could just quickly go check and say, dude, that was wrong as hell what you just said. Yeah. Just to fact check him on no, they would do that right in interviews he was having. It's like, I remember when a hurricane was hitting, down in the Gulf Coast, and he was like, oh, it was a Category 5. Getting ready to make landfall. Never heard of a Category 5. There's never, ever in the history been a Category 5 hurricane. I was like, what? Yeah, it was. Dude, I had several Category 5 hurricanes.
He was just Donald's. It's $500 million lawsuit by Kitsch. Kitsch. I like the name, Kitsch. But Kitsch is a startup company that uses technology to control ice cream machines. Kitsch is accusing Mickey D's of false advertising and interference with saying that they had false equipment and all that shit. The Kitsch, and they just suing them for that shit. You can't even say nothing bad about nobody no more. Basically, they were talking shit about the company that do their ice cream and shit. Basically, that's why it's down, because these whole ass niggas ain't doing the right shit. They sold us some.
Why come you want to get some more ice cream? Get a different company.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they finna do that, but they gonna have to pay that money. I guess it's called, what is it called when you talk somebody slander? Yeah. Because Cardi B won a $20 million
defamation of character.
Defamation of character. There it is. Cardi B won a $20 million lawsuit against this YouTuber for defamation of character.
For real?
Yep. Cardi B got real petty on her ass and was like, "Bitch, I'm suing you." Yeah, she sued her and won.
Yeah, okay.
Here's the next one. NLE Chopper, the rapper, and his baby mama Marissa opened up on social media about losing their baby 7 due to a miscarriage. And I really just want to take the time out to send healer energy. I seen a video, man, and they just look so just sad. Miscarriages are tough. I've never had one, but I've had friends who went through. I have a friend who went through multiple miscarriages, and it fuck with your head when you feel like you not able to reproduce. You know what I'm saying? It make you feel like, I'm just coming from a woman's standpoint, it make you feel like you're not a full woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just like if you got a penis, right? and it just don't work. It won't get hard. It just won't work. You'll kind of feel like a half of a man.
But her vagina still works. She just can't put,
She can't reproduce what women are really, you know what I'm saying, what we do. This is what we do. No others, males can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
But also,
it just fucks. It fucks with your shit. But it's cool though. But yeah, I want to send healing energy to NLE Chopper and his baby mama, his family, girlfriend, whatever. But next, this is some positive shit right here.
All right, come on.
My boy.
Who?
My boy, OTF, Chicago's finest, Lil Durk. He's a rapper.
I've heard of
Okay, all right. Lil Durk album 7220 is dropping on the 11th. I'm excited. I'm ready for it. You know what I'm saying? It was supposed to drop last month on the 22nd, and I was waiting on that. Pissed me off when it wasn't on Apple Music, but he pushed it back. It's dropping on the 11th, and I'm ready to go. He made a statement on social media because I was worried if he was going to push it back again, and he said, I wish a nigga would drop on the same day I'm dropping on, And I'm like, okay, so that kind of solidifies the 11th. Like, you driving on the 11th is cool. Now, I understand that you're probably confused, but Lil Durk, I am here to tell you that I am on low right
Justice,
here.
motherfucker.
MasterCard and Visa suspended operations in Russia, affected immediately. This is another blow to their financial system.
For Russia? For the Russians?
Yeah. Well, they trying to take them down, but I don't think they give a fuck. I think
Russia?
I don't think they give a fuck about that shit that y'all doing.
Russia on the new crazy. They on a new level of crazy.
Yes, sir. They
been that way though.
Yeah, that thing that I don't. Yeah, straight up like that. But okay, I got something else for you though, Rich.
All right.
Good Times actor Johnny Brown dies at the age of 84.
Who was Johnny Brown? Which character?
The big dude. He played on
Booker.
Booker, yeah, the big dude.
His name. His name was Johnny Brown. I think
his name is Johnny Brown. He died at 84. Man, rest up, King. Rest up.
That was, and that was that was a good show. That show, and it featured, and it debuted the great Janet Jackson. And when it started getting later into his episodes after James Evan had departed the show.
Why? Do you know why he departed the show?
Yeah, it was beef between him and JJ. That's why. Because he, when that show first started, a lot of the main roles, a lot of the main lines, the punchlines were written for the father. And then as Jimmy Carter starts coming up and starts becoming more popular, it was kind of a battle struggle, for us who was the more popular character. And oftentimes what you have, and it was the same thing in The Fresh Prince with Will Smith and the lady that played Aunt Viv, but sometimes it'd be, a lot of the punchlines start running to JJ, to Jimmy Carter. I think his name is Jimmy Carter, I think his name. But it started running to him, and it probably created some frictions. I mean, he still went on to have a very successful, career because he was in, several different movies. You didn't really need to see. I don't recall really seeing JJ in any movies after Good Times. But I remember, the guy that played, his name is John Amos, I think, but something like that. And but he was often Coming to America. I remember that. He actually was in Roots.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah,
he played Kunta Kinte in Roots, man. Yeah. That was cool. It cut his fucking foot off. Yeah. That nigga was running. He was trying to get away.
Yeah.
So I love that. I mean, that Roots right there. Roots was deep. That was just one of the, So rest in peace, man. Booker.
Also, rapper. Got another rapper for you.
Okay.
Moneybagg Yo.
No, I've heard of Moneybagg.
Okay,
Moneybagg. Like some of these cats I've heard of, but if they was sitting right here in front of me, I couldn't tell you which one was which. Yeah.
My boy got lucky. He hit for $250,000 at the casino the other day.
Oh, he was big then.
Yeah, had to.
To hit for $250,000.
$250,000. They paid that man $250,000. My baby daddy, Drake, okay, had to file a restraining order on a woman who has been harassing him since 2017. Now, Drake If you're having problems with that bitch, you need to let me know because I will pull the fuck up, okay? Because you know I love you. I love you. Everything about you. I love everything about you. I loved you when you was in a wheelchair.
You're put a restraining order on your ass.
I'm
You
just
that
saying.
hard.
I'm just saying. I loved you when you was in a wheelchair. I loved you when you was about to kiss Nicki Minaj. I'm so mad. I'm so happy that you didn't. I loved you even when you was hiding your baby from the world and you wasn't hiding the world from your baby. I love you, okay? I just want to let you know that. And I'm so happy to even speak of you in this podcast because I love you so much. Bye, Drake. I love you. Bye, OBO. Okay. Anyways. Also, rapper YFN Lucci asked judge to grant him bail, claims that he's been stabbed in jail. But according to the incident report, both the inmate and YFN Lucci had sharp objects during the fight. So, nigga, I don't think you gonna.
So he didn't get to stick the other dude. They probably stuck him and didn't tell.
Yeah.
He just told on the other dude. He just said, I got stabbed.
Yeah.
He stabbed himself.
Yeah.
He probably stabbed himself. Let me out.
Yeah, he just trying to get out.
Trying to kill me. Like,
no, for real.
Jail ain't cool, man. I wouldn't understand that motherfucker.
Yeah,
People like, man, I don't give a fuck about going to TDC. I do that, man. I don't give a damn.
Nah, I care about all that shit.
I don't want to be in no locked up. Get it out of my system with no bunch of niggas. Nah,
Yeah.
looking at no wall and trying to fight over TV. Nah.
So next, I know you're gonna have a lot to say about this. So I'm just gonna say what I got to say, and then I'm just gonna let you have the flow because I know that you're gonna have a lot to say about this. Okay. Right. A lot of people are bothered by Amazon selling the white privilege cards on their website. New York activists files a complaint to stop merchants on Amazon from selling these cards. Here is what he had to say. That the activist.
Should be selling black history because they're saying if you buy this card, you get special privilege. Nobody is special privilege in this country. We're all equal, and we've come a long way from that, and we need to continue to stand by that. So we're going to fight until it's down, and we're going to be able to show them what the power of the people matters if it is not down to me.
Products.
It's outrageous.
Look, this is what it look like. And y'all going to be able to see it down low. That's what it looks like on Amazon. They don't want it to be sold. What do you think about that, Rich?
Like I said, if anybody can buy one, if I can use it in certain places, I'll do it.
It's a joke.
I know it's a joke. I know.
It's not that serious, but people.
It could be a gag gift. That goes to the day's climate and the day's society. Everyone is super sensitive about so many different things. It could be something that's a gag gift. I mean, it's just a gag.
So you
gift.
don't think that we should just?
What
be
you use for? I mean, what account would it be linked to? You don't
nothing.
Somebody getting that. If someone getting so upset about somebody, you don't need a white privilege card. If a white person was trying to, exact their exercise their white privilege, you would need a card to do. Hey, here's my white privilege card.
Yeah,
they just show their sign. They just show their face.
Just saying, it'd be kind of. I mean, it'd be cool if it was
a joke. I see it as a joke.
Yeah,
I don't take it serious. It ain't. I didn't get when you read it. I was like, what?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It didn't trigger any kind of emotions in me.
Okay,
and now when I look at it, like, okay, that's just a card.
Just a card, bro. Like, yeah. I mean, it'd have been cool if we can actually buy the card and then get pulled over by the police, and right before they about to shoot us because we scared, we could just be like, hey, I got a card, nigga.
That's great for sketch comedy.
Yeah. I got a fucking card, nigga. Don't fuck with me.
You go to court and stuff, and
you're like, I'm first in line. I don't get that much time. I got a white card.
Yeah. Only get 2 years for this murder. You know what I'm saying? I pull that card out. Look, I got my white privilege card.
Yeah, I bought it on
Amazon. You killed 15 people. My white privilege.
Facts.
Yeah.
But
you get a whole bunch of time. You do that shit.
Hell yeah.
You get that card in here.
Yeah, hell yeah. Another one of my favorite comedians, D.L. Hughley, gave his opinion on the Kim K and Kanye West situation during Black interviews. And this is what he had to say.
It happened, and a woman or somebody's not believed, and then things escalate. Yeah. He is stalking her. You can think it's cute. If it was my daughter, I'd do something about it. I don't think it's funny. I think that you can't write a beat so good that you get to do these things. And society laughs it off because they say, well, she showed.
So you don't know about that. You know about the Kim K and Kanye West situation.
Yeah.
I got different views on it, but I would like to hear what you got to say on it.
He shouldn't be fucking stalking her.
I don't feel like he's stalking her.
Man, this dude is hiding in bushes and stuff.
Allegedly.
He bought a house across the street from her.
You can buy anything you want to buy in the USA. Go ahead.
That's creepy.
It's creepy, but he just want to be close to his kids.
He just
want to be close to his kids.
Nah, then I would go to court. I would fight in court, because what you're doing is kind of showing, you're probably not sane enough to be around your kids, because you can be in the same state, you can be in the same city and have a home in the same city, but living right across the street.
But I paid for this house. I can't even go in the house that I paid for.
If you know what I'm saying, if you're in a relationship, okay, be completely objective. Look at it objectively.
Okay.
You're in a relationship with someone. It ends for whatever reason. It probably had to be some good reasons that it ended, that the relationship ended.
Okay.
And then they move out of your house and they just go buy a house right across the street from you.
Even though
you're trying to get away from that person.
You move.
How would you be able to sleep at night?
Move.
If I got a home, but if I got a home and I got a kids, now I'm putting myself in her shoes. Or just like Mr. Hughley said, if that was my daughter, and something like that happened to my daughter, and this dude, because I got an aunt that was killed by a husband.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I look at it pretty, I take that real serious as, you obviously can't let go. And you kind of using the excuse. I can see, and I don't know for sure, I don't know all the facts, if this man never gets to see his kids. I don't know if that's the facts or not, if he never gets to see his kids. But if you do, when you decide to bring children into this world with someone and it don't work, you have to try to adjust the best way you can, to make it work for the best of the kids, just for the for the best of the kids.
So you don't think staying next door is the best for the kids? Would be okay?
I don't think. Honestly,
just run across the street.
Honestly, I can't say for sure that he moved across the street just to be close to his kids. You know what I'm saying? You can say, hey, I want to get the kids more. You can send a driver. You can go pick them up yourself. It ain't cool. Like, send somebody.
It was a little kooky to get.
Kooky?
It was a little.
Shit.
It was a little.
If that dude was hiding outside in some bushes, dressed up like a bush.
It was a bit
I don't
much.
think he did that.
I don't think he did that neither. But it was
buying
a
a
bit
house.
Much.
How much you drop for? Hey, probably have spent a couple of million on it.
Yeah, because I think they spent about the house for $20 million and then remodeled it for $40 million.
Yeah, he put a lot of money into that house.
Yeah. But it's cool though. Okay, it's cool. But I hope Kanye West get it together. I mean,
that's serious, man. Your mental state of mind is a very serious thing, and
and I probably think that he was kind of ramped up. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like they don't give him a break. You know what I'm saying? And I do feel like some of the stuff is self-inflicted, but
I have no pity for self-inflicted pain.
Yeah.
If you take your hand right now and take a hammer and knock out your head.
People are not knowledgeable about the bipolar disorder. You know what I'm saying? They just label it as, he acting like Kanye again. Like, no, he's struggling.
So he's been clinically diagnosed as bipolar?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
He should get on his meds.
He battling with that too, because medicine is it'll fuck you up.
I really should. It's unfair. It's really unfair for me to speak on it. Anybody that's dealing with dealing with the effects of being bipolar, that would be completely insensitive of me to really comment on it. Like I said, I just hope for the sake of his ex and their children, I hope it don't get out of control. Yeah, it doesn't end in tragedy.
But I do want people to realize that he not in his. Some of the stuff that he do is just not. He don't be in his right mind sometimes, but it doesn't take away from. You know what I'm saying?
Should he be locked up here?
No, I don't. But I do. Okay, so say for instance, your child has ADHD. But you realize she has ADHD. Like, you accepting that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you understand. Okay, well, she bouncing out the walls because she got ADHD. She was diagnosed with it. She got it, and she dealing with it. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like some people just don't, look at it like that. They look at it like, oh, he just crazy, and he just going crazy, and he losing his mind. It's like, he ain't lost his mind. Bipolar is like having a sprained brain. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you have a sprain, when you hurt your ankle, you have a sprained ankle. What you do to get better? You don't force that person to walk on that ankle.
I used to do that stupid shit. I did that shit as a kid.
Oh no, you
that was
don't
the worst
do
thing
that.
to do.
Yeah, no, that's not the. You know what I'm saying? So you give it time to heal, and I just feel like y'all just need to, instead of judging the man or you know what I'm saying, trying to categorize him as crazy and everything like that, just let the man heal. Anyways, that was my segment. What you got for Stay Woke?
You know, I really don't have anything for Stay Woke. I mean, outside of, you know, what we've been talking about.
I got some.
You know, if you got some, you know, it's just really about educate yourself. You know, for me, you know,
I got some.
Yeah.
Say don't recondition yourself. You know what I'm saying? Control your rhetoric. Don't you realize what you want and go by what you want. Don't care about what other people think or what's the new trend or what's the new wave. Be you. You know what I'm saying? Because I looked one day, man, and I was strolling down Facebook. You know, everybody looked the same. This new wave or whatever, nobody looks different. Everybody got fake ass. Everybody got weave in their hair. Everybody got BBLs, and everybody strive to look perfect and they still don't feel good inside. You know what I'm saying? So
okay.
I just encourage people.
All the young dudes sagging with
and I feel like you condition.
Yeah.
Like I don't like Jordans. I don't like them. They're not comfortable. They too high. I don't like what Jordan stands for. I don't like Jordans. But I feel like most people wear Jordans because it's like the media really, and it comes down to the government. They condition you with all these distractions.
I mean,
getting the new J's, getting the new Balenciagas, getting the new, you know what I'm saying? Or you don't own your own house. You would rather go and take the money that you got and go buy somebody else shit instead of investing in yourself or going to go buy a piece of land. I don't agree with that. And I think that's because we conditioned to
shallow, man.
Yeah.
It's shallow. With liquid money, black people liquid money. You rather look like $100. I mean, look like $1 million than actually have 1,000 in your savings account.
Yes, that's all I'm saying.
You know, yeah.
And I just want people to sit back and realize, damn, because if you really just think about it, most women don't even like lace fronts. They don't like wigs, installments. I got a friend right now. She get her nails done damn near every 2 weeks. She hates going to go get her nails done. She hated, I gotta go to the nail shop. I hate it. But it's like, why do you go? Why do you go? You brainwashed into thinking that if I don't have my nails done, I'm not pretty. Or you know what I'm saying? I think it's a form of brainwashing. And if I don't have the new rims, or if I don't have this, say, man, I got a Honda and I love my Honda. And the reason, not because every Hondas are cool, it's because it's good on gas mileage. I don't have a problem out the car. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can drive it to damn near 300,000 miles as long as you take care of it.
Yeah,
it's a reliable car.
Post you posted yesterday. I'm glad you had a Honda. You ain't got no truck. You shooting a slug. Because I went and got gas last night. My shit was $90.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck you, motherfucker. You know, Brandon. Shit.
Yeah. But I'm just asking my audience to stay woke on that. You know what I'm saying? Stop, just learn how to recondition yourself into things that you want.
Yeah.
Do what you want.
Stop trying to, look to, they dressing to impress people. Like really, who are you really trying to impress?
Stop looking for validation of strangers, man, and be okay with yourself. That's all.
Yeah. Okay.
Just be okay. But yeah, that's my stay woke, man.
Stay woke. Okay, I got the quote of the day.
Oh, what's your son of a quote? I like that. I like when I say it. Let me do it again. What's your son of a quote?
My son of the quote is, the biggest lie you tell is the lie you tell yourself. That kind of goes hand in hand with what you just...
Hold on, wait a minute. Say it one more goddamn time.
The biggest lie you tell is the one you tell yourself.
God
so that I feel that rides with your, you know what I'm saying, with your representation or your statement, what you were saying about stay woke. You lying to yourself if you going out and you spending all this money on shoes trying to impress other people. That don't mean shit. That's some shallow shit right there.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Wake up from that. A lot of people do that, and in their relationships and in their life. Maybe Kanye doing it. If he's saying he bought a house to be closer to his kids, that might be the lie you telling yourself. Well, but
shout out to Kanye. I love you, man. Stay up.
Yeah, man. Get yourself better, man. Hope
better,
it all
better.
works out.
Mental health.
For
mental
real.
health
That's
is
real business. It ain't no, that ain't no funny shit right there.
Yeah.
Just real. But that's my quote of the day. I do got a joke too, man.
What is it, Reg? I want to laugh. I feel like laughing.
This is like from one of my all time favorite movies. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big movie buff. And have you ever seen Natural Born Killers?
No.
You ever seen Natural Born Killers?
I'm like you when it comes to them old movies. Like I'm like you when it comes to
okay.
these new rappers.
Okay.
I have no idea what that is.
Check it out one day. Check out Natural Born Killers if
Who
you can
in
go
it?
find it. Woody Harrelson.
Okay, I have no idea who that is. But go ahead.
Oh, Woody Harrelson. Woody Harrelson. He's funny, man. He's in that new movie Venom and all that. Woody Harrelson's pretty
I
good.
don't know what Venom is.
He was
Go
in
ahead.
Woody Harrelson is. Have you ever seen? What's the movie with the zombies?
Only zombie movies I've seen is Walking Dead.
Okay. What's the name of that?
It was a good ass show.
Anyway, so there's a part on the movie, right, where him and his girlfriend, they on this crime spree, right?
Okay.
And they're trying to get away, getting away from the police, and they're like close to Mexico or somewhere. They're down in the south reaches of Texas and stuff, like close to Mexico. And they end up driving up on this Indians guy's land. They run out of gas, and they're trying to find some, just trying to find some help. So this Indian guy, not Indian, I'm sorry, my apologies, Native American man, it was him and his grandson there. So he invites Woody Harrelson and his girlfriend, into his teepee, what I'm saying, to give them refuge for the night, let them rest for the night. And the little boy, the man didn't speak, any English, and the little boy is talking to him and to his grandfather. He's looking at his grandfather like, they look evil. That man looks like the devil. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, yeah, maybe it is. And she is too. Both of them are sick people. They talking in Native American tongue though. And, but both of them are like, wow, thank you for having us in your teepee. But this dude has rattlesnakes around his teepee, inside the teepee with him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They was like, whoa, shit, rattlesnake. And then he picks one up after his grandson was telling him, like, these people look, they look evil. Are we safer? Should we have him there? And he was like, I'm going to tell you a story, grandson. And he grabs one of the rattlesnakes and he picks it up. He's just like petting the rattlesnake. He says one day there's a woman and she's walking one winter day and she's collecting firewood. And she comes across a snake frozen in the snow. She picks up the snake and she takes the snake back to her home. And she slowly nurses the snake back to health. Mm-hmm. And then one day when the snake was healthy, it turned and it bit the woman right on her cheek. And as the woman, she laid there dying. And it was like she looked over at the snake and she was like, why? Why? After all I've done for you, why would you do this to me?
Okay.
And the snake looked at her and said, look, bitch, you knew I was a snake.
I'm thinking this would be like a deep ass story. Whole
It's a
time.
joke.
I'm like, damn, this not no joke. This some deep ass shit.
Yeah, because it's like some people. Because it's like some people. The biggest lie you tell is a lie you tell yourself. And then with that story right there, like, hey, people ignore red flags sometimes when you see people or somebody do something to you. And then you be like, oh, that person ain't going to do it again. Oh, I can get this person to change. Stop lying to yourself. And you knew this person wasn't no good. You know what I'm saying? You knew that was a fucking snake. You know what I'm saying? When you picked it up and took it on, you knew that was a hoe. You took it on. You can't change no hoe into no housewife. If that dude didn't have no fucking job when you met him, why you go give him your keys so he go look for a job while you going to work? Then leave that dude right where he at.
Jody.
Yeah.
That was a good joke. I like that joke. I don't have a
Alright.
joke for today, man. I think I'm
That's
gonna pass
cool.
on that.
That's cool. We good.
Okay.
But we ran a little long today. Damn near 2 hours, man. I don't know. I hope there's something that we can give. That's gonna take a long time to like.
It's gonna take a long ass time to edit. This is some bullshit. But all right, it's
It
cool.
was still a pretty good session though. But hey, thank y'all. I really appreciate that.
Man, we'll see y'all next week, man. And it was nice having y'all. Thank y'all for watching the show. Catch us on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. The link is gonna be on either one of our.
It's gonna be on all of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I gotta take this, so we gotta go.
All right. Peace. Cypress of Kolord out.